think if you look even at the university figures since the 80s, there's been a massive drop-off on ICT learning. Software engineering, computer science, etc. haven't been sexy. Geeks are only sexy on t-shirts nowadays. It's changing, but it's changing slowly, and it will take time to trickle down into the workplace. So we've not just got to consider teaching the young, we've got to be considering teaching and retraining people now in the workplace. We can't just plug this gap in 10 years' time when people have completed their education. We have to be plugging it now. And I think giving the opportunity for, if there's such a shortage, well, surely then with such a latent demand, we shouldn't be trying to fulfill it with people that are available to us, that understand our business, and that with a modicum of retraining or made awareness of the cyber issues, IT people, management, etc., can be given sufficient awareness of cyber issues to actually address it in the wider business. Because not the people in IT are on the ground that are going to make the big changes. It's going to be the senior management, and that's where some of the education also needs to be happening, because they hold the budget, they hold the risk.
I do a lot of work with schools at the moment, so trying to educate the school system that there is this opportunity and there is a career path in security. I don't think a lot of people are aware of that at quite young in their career. So we're starting to make it really clear that there is a career progression, and a way of developing in the security field. And it's been really helpful with schemes like CCP, so you can now start to see what type of competencies these sorts of people should be aspiring towards.
So I very much agree with that. CCP actually particularly I think is a great initiative, and we're certainly embracing that. I'd say there is a sort of capacity gap at the moment. Companies like ours are all, we're growing pretty much as fast as we can. We grew by about 20% last year, and that's really driven by getting people with the right skills. But it's not simply going to the market to get those skills. There's a need for organisations to invest in updating, because the environment's changing quite rapidly, and the threats and trends are changing. There's a need to invest in workforces on an ongoing basis to keep skills updated. So things like CCP are really good from that perspective.